Okay, y'all. I had to redo the whole video over. I don't know what happened with the sound, but it's back on. My bad, y'all. Just wanted to jump on here really, really quickly and say congratulations to NEVAEH and BLUEFACE. She finally had the baby, y'all. Through all the chaos that she had this weekend, last week, or ever since she been with BLUEFACE, she finally had it. And I just want to jump on here and talk about it. So let's get to it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, it's about time. It took forever for this baby to come. It seemed like she'd been pregnant for 2 years. I kid you not. But anyway, BLUEFACE shared, a heartwarming moment as he holds his newborn son, Jonathan Jr., for the first time. And you can't wipe the smile off his face, y'all. He is so happy. I can't wait to see it. I got a soft spot for babies. I really, really do, y'all. I just have a soft spot for them. But anyway, I'm so happy that the baby has came. It's a shame that he is born into chaos, though. I can just say that. I'm still worried about him. BLUEFACE seemed to care about his kids, but at the same time, the drama that's going on in his life is just sad. It really is. And guess what, y'all? His mother, she's not feeling NEVAEH. Now she's all of a sudden, first she didn't like Krishan. Now all of a sudden, BLUEFACE's mama can't stand NEVAEH, and now she is all, for Krishan. I wonder how she feel if something happens to her son or he goes back to jail. Or, that was pow ringing out the night before last, y'all. There was all kind of pows ringing. And I wonder, did she feel some type of way about that? Or was it all staged? I'm just saying, y'all. It could have been all staged because I've never seen BLUEFACE and Krishan getting knocked down. Same night. It seemed like the knockdown was on purpose so that they wouldn't get charged. It would be self-defense. And then it was all, go in, do whatever you're going to do after that. But yeah, y'all, he still did, allegedly kick a female upside the head. He did do that, word on the street. So I don't know if he's going to get some trouble or not for that. But yeah, they said that they both were jumped. And they're saying that they both, was defending themselves in the pause session. So not only was Krishan defending herself, but now BLUEFACE, there's a video come out that he got knocked down too. And I rewinded the tape over and over again, y'all. And I couldn't tell who did it. I kept trying to see who did it. And I could not see. But I did see that guy with the dreads. I definitely did see the guy with the dreads, with the long hair. And that's the one that everybody was saying that was keeping up all the chaos. He was the one that was dropping the locations of BLUEFACE and Krishan. So is it safe to say that his friend is, he could be getting paid to keep the drama going? Because, I mean, look at Krishan. She act like she's bragging about it. She also said something about that Whitney Houston. Y'all, Lord have mercy. I put that Whitney Houston picture up. Krishan actually said something about that Whitney Houston. She said she's proud to be called Whitney Houston. So I don't know if she really know the whole back, story of Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. But she act like she don't. Because she was like, oh, I'm proud to be called Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown and blah, blah, blah. But they were smoking their kneecaps off. But this is how she looked at it as, oh, it was an honor. So y'all go figure, okay? Go figure. But he is happy as all outdoors. And I'm going to just say this to NEVAEH. Run, girl, run. Run. Don't walk. Run and get away from this situation. Because I think that they was a little bit lenient on you because of the fact that you were pregnant. So they didn't mind, he didn't mind keeping Krishan off your neck. But now that you done had that baby, who's to say he's not going to sit Krishan on you? I mean, if she's at your door while you're pregnant, she showed up to the baby shower, 9 times out of 10, now that you have had that baby, she's coming in the house. Believe that. Krishan would definitely have her feet in that house. If you leave and go somewhere, she is going to be in that house. If you go visit your mom or go spend a night or whatever, Krishan going to be in the house. And that's next. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. We can see it coming. So it's up to you if you want to be in this, continue to be in this circus, because it look like you're going to have to be in Paul sessions too. And you're going to have to be in Paul sessions with Krishan. Because Krishan is coming for Blueface. She's not playing no games. And as long as she pulling in 100 and some thousand, because they said they made $160,000 in one night off of streaming. As long as he's pulling in money like that, you're going to get pushed to the side. You are definitely going to get pushed to the side. And a lot of people, like they said, even people that came to, to her page or whatever after she got with Blueface, some of his fans went to her. They're even telling her to get up out of there. And they're still going to stick with her and watch her streams and this and that and this. But they're saying it's not worth it. And I don't think she's going nowhere, to be honest with y'all. She has her foot in that door and she ain't going nowhere. You talking about somebody that was homeless. And I did not know she was homeless. But yeah, and she had issues with her family. This is the type of people that, the people like Blueface, you know what I'm saying? They pull in females like that. That's needy, or they feel like they don't have anybody else. They get put on this little pedestal as far as streams and stuff like that. But they get disrespected on those streams. And embarrassed and all of that stuff. She didn't even invite anybody to the baby shower. She didn't invite nobody. She didn't want her family to even come. So she had some issues of her own with her family members or whatever. But yeah, I am feeling sorry for her right now. I'm glad she had the baby because it seemed like I told you, I felt like it was forever. And I know that feeling because with my son, oh my God, I went 2 weeks overdue. I went 2 weeks over. And I was like, Lord, are you ever going to come out of there? He act like he was comfortable in there. And this is what it seemed like with this baby. I cannot wait to see him, y'all. I really can't. I remember when me and my mom used to do foster care. Oh, my goodness. That's all we took in was babies. Because it was so many babies in the system. And I mean, the system is so full of babies. If you can't have children or you want more and you don't want to have them, just get into doing foster care because there's so many babies in the system that a lot of parents, they're messing up. They're taking them while they're in the hospital. They're taking them. And a lot of these parents, they just having babies back to back to back. And they're not even fighting to get them back. A lot of these parents are not. Now, there are some that are. And the system is kind of like stacked against them, some of them. But the majority of them, they rather run the streets than see to their babies. So if you are interested in that, reach out to, your local children and family service and go do the class. And I'm sure a lot of babies appreciate it. Believe it. But anyway, y'all, just want to jump on here and say congratulations to them and get up out of this mess and this chaos. Because do you really want your child to grow up around this mess? For real. Look at Junior. And the fact that Krishan messed Junior up the way she messed him up. Y'all. And now he wants to go back to Krishan again. That's crazy. If that is his child, she messed that baby up. Drinking, partying. This is what she did. And so many times she told people that I can just get rid of him. This is what she was saying. And now she have him and she done messed him up and now she won't even take accountability for it. She's still running around saying, I wasn't drinking. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. So I don't see him and Krishan back together. I really don't. But everybody seems to like the entertainment. Everybody seems to like it. And like I told y'all before, I really feel like some of that stuff was staged because, you know, so that he wouldn't go back to jail, and Krishan, it can look as if, you know, it was self-defense. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.